Hi, I'm Johnny and you're watching the Hexy Beast. And I just want to say before we start a big thank you to everyone out there who's been watching, interacting and subscribing to the content. Because over the last week we just hit over 1,000 subscribers. Now I just want to keep the momentum going. So moving on, this is just going to be a small channel update video which I'm going to explain some of the new equipment and software etc. that I've been using and how the channel's going to change moving forward. So anyway, stay tuned and I'll let you know more about what's coming. Okay, so that brings us on to the first item, and in this case that's going to be the fact that I've hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay, now that I've hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm now eligible for the community tab on YouTube, as well as being able to apply for monetization. However, right now I've decided to leave the monetization turned off, because I don't feel that I'm offering quite enough as I should. As you can tell, the last few videos have been a bit sporadic and far apart. Well, half of that is down to having the new equipment, which I'll talk about when we get onto those sections of the video. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching. The 1,000 subscriber mark has been a milestone for me ever since I started the channel a while back. And it's thanks to you guys that I've been able to grow and get to this point so far. So please just keep watching. Keep sticking around, and I promise you I'm going to have more interesting content. In fact, that's another thing I need to talk about, is that moving forward as well, as you can see, I'm kind of running out of space on the shelves behind me. So I've decided to start a shelf by shelf series where I'll be going for each shelf individually. This will be on top of the normal reviews and unboxings and other content that I do, as well as my lists. I just want to say that I feel now that I've gotten used to this equipment that the uploads will become more regular, and I'm hoping to eventually get to 2 videos a week in the next month or 2 once I get fully used to the new software etc. that I'm using. So anyway, let's just move on to the next item. Okay, so next let's talk about the new camera, and hopefully you can tell that it's a bit of an upgrade from my phone. I've decided to stop using my phone mainly because I feel that once I've hit this milestone, I really did need to up the quality. The unfortunate thing is that I did buy my camera, my audio and my new software all at the same time. So the reason things have been kind of slowing down is because it's taken me like a few days in between videos to actually learn how to use the new equipment. I've basically had to teach myself photography in the last couple of weeks. But it's going okay. I feel the videos are getting better. You may have noticed the last couple of videos have been a bit more experimental, where I've been experimenting with frame rates and certain ISOs and like white balance and things like that. But now I've got myself to a point where I feel I'm ready to actually film at a decent quality and get on with the normal content moving forward. So that new camera, I have to say, although I love it so much and it does look great, and it has cool features like this product showcase, so if I put something in front of it, it'll zoom in nice and quickly. It has taken me a little while to use, but hopefully the content will speak for itself moving forward, as you'll be able to see the increase in quality. So that's going to move us on to our next item. Okay, so that brings us on to the next part of this video, which is where I'm going to talk about audio. You've probably noticed in the last couple of videos that the audio has been more consistent, as in my older videos there would be a big disconnect between when I was in front of my shelf and when I was doing stuff on the table. Well now, because I've got the new camera, I decided to get a new wireless lav mic system as well, which is what you hear me talk through now. I'm still having a few issues with clipping and finding out how to reduce the distortion, but as things get better I'm hoping to improve that. But right now you should find that my sound is a lot more consistent between the gameplay and the talky bits. Plus, you know, this is it's not that expensive and it really did improve the sound. Also, the microphone I've got on the camera also has a back-facing microphone, so that for example, if I'm going to do interviews at UK Games Expo, I can give my lav mic to the person I'm interviewing and you can still pick my voice up from behind the camera. So I'm hoping to be getting a lot more content at UK Games Expo this year, because one of the reasons I wasn't able to really get much last year is because I couldn't get good audio on my mobile phone. So now that I've got this thing, I'm hoping that there will be some cool content coming from UK GE in the next couple of months. So anyway, let's just move on to the next stuff. Okay, so the next new thing you may notice with the channel is that we've got a lot more animations and we've improved the title sequence. We've got a lot more in the way of just sort of like swanky looking stuff that appears on screen. This is partly due to the fact that I've purchased some new editing software compared to the free stuff I used to do before. This should also hopefully mean that I can get a lot more nice shots with the slow-mo and the high frame rate stuff with the camera. It also means that I should get some nice like cuts and splits and stuff like that, and be able to do a lot more interesting things, especially in the unboxings moving forward. This software, although is very user-friendly, it also is different from my old software, so that's another reason why there's been a bit of a gap between some videos. But like I said, now I've learned that software, I've spent a couple of weeks with it, I've made a couple of videos with it. I'm hoping that I've got a good standard moving forward, and that the consistency of the videos and the editing will generally improve as we move. So with that out of the way, let's just get on to the final aspect. Okay, so as a way to say thank you to the people who have subscribed, what I've decided to do is I'm actually going to try and film, based on my new equipment and new skills I've been learning while doing this, is actually going to try and film a music video for a parody song using my name. So if you really could help by putting suggestions for songs in the comments, that would be very helpful. And I just want to say once again that I'm really grateful for the fact that you guys have been watching and that you've been with me on this journey. And I'm really looking forward to picking up the pace and getting some more content out soon. So anyway, if you've been enjoying what you see, or you just like the look of anything on my shelf, please feel free to check out the link to Firestorm Games in my description. Also, if you've been enjoying the content, please feel free to smash that subscribe button there and check out another video by here. Anyway, I've been Johnny, you've been watching the Hexy Beast. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers, and most of all, stay Hexy everyone.